Outlander fans, brace yourselves. Season 8 isn't just coming, it's arriving like a tidal wave of raw emotion and heart-wrenching romance you never saw coming. The trailer doesn't just tease, it shoves you head first into a storm of longing, tension, and those quiet moments of love that hit harder than any battle scene ever could. You think you know what love looks like on this show. Think again. This isn't about fireworks or flashy declarations. It's about the fragile, breath-held kind of love that whispers between glances and lingers in the spaces where words fail. And honestly, if you're not already clutching your chest, are you even paying attention? From the very first frame, there's this heavy sense of last chance. Like every second Claire and Jamie share is borrowed time, a secret treasure held close before it slips away. You can practically feel the years of survival etched into their every touch, the silent understanding that no matter how fierce the love, the world around them is relentless. Wars rage, history presses down, and time itself threatens to unravel everything they've built. But somehow, amidst that looming chaos, their love burns even brighter, quiet, steady, and utterly unbreakable. It's a love story soaked in scars and survival, not a fairy tale, but maybe something even better. And just when you think this trailer is all about nostalgia and quiet reflection, bam! There's this pulse of suspense beneath every tender moment. The look in Jamie's eyes, the tension in Claire's posture, it's like the calm before a hurricane nobody's prepared for. You don't just watch this season, you feel it, that aching mix of hope and dread twisting in your gut. What if this isn't just a season about love surviving? What if it's about love on the edge of falling apart? The question isn't if tragedy will strike, but when, and if their bond can survive what's coming. But wait, there's more lurking beneath the surface. This isn't just about our favorite couple locked in their timeless dance. The whole Fraser family's pulled into this emotional tornado, with every reunion, every glance, dripping with unspoken tension. It's like the trailer is teasing us, daring us to read between the shadows and silences. Are these moments of joy too fragile to last? Or are they just the quiet before the storm? What secrets are hidden in those brief exchanges? You might think you're ready for Season 8, but the trailer asks, are you sure you want to know what comes next? The Outlander Season 8 trailer is a masterclass in emotional layering, expertly blending romance with an undercurrent of suspense that keeps you glued from start to finish. Every frame feels meticulously crafted to pull at your heartstrings, while reminding you that this isn't just a story about love surviving against all odds. It's about love struggling to survive amid overwhelming uncertainty. There's a palpable weight in the air, a tension that's almost suffocating, and it's impossible not to get swept up in it. But what makes this trailer so captivating is how it leans into those subtle moments, the fleeting touches, the lingering looks, the unspoken words that speak volumes more than any grand gesture ever could. It's like watching a delicate dance where every step could either bring them closer or push them apart forever. At the center of it all are Claire and Jamie, whose relationship has been tested by everything from brutal wars to impossible separations, and yet here they stand, undeniably together, but more vulnerable than ever. There's no need for flashy declarations or dramatic confrontations. Their love is quiet but fierce, worn like armor, yet so fragile beneath the surface. The way the trailer captures their interactions is almost painfully intimate, a gentle brush of the hand, a slow, meaningful gaze, the weight of history heavy between them. These are not just two people in love, they're warriors in an emotional battlefield, knowing that the safety they've carved out is precarious at best. And as viewers, we're left holding our breath, wondering if their bond will be enough to withstand the trials that Season 8 clearly has in store. But the trailer doesn't stop there. It pulls you deeper into the wider Fraser family dynamic, where love and loyalty are constantly tested by forces beyond their control. Seeing Brianna and Roger navigate their own journey adds another layer of tension and hope, mirroring the struggles of Claire and Jamie, but with their own unique stakes. Their love story is threaded through with the same themes of sacrifice and resilience, reminding us that love in the Outlander universe isn't a fairy tale, it's a battle cry. The trailer hints at challenges that will push every relationship to its limits, forcing characters to confront their deepest fears and hardest choices. And yet, amid all this, moments of tenderness shine through. Stolen smiles, whispered promises, and quiet moments of connection that feel almost sacred in their fragility. What's truly striking is how the trailer balances these personal dramas with the looming presence of danger. You get a sense that the characters are constantly on edge, caught between moments of peace and the shadows of conflict just around the corner. Whether it's the subtle suggestion of political intrigue, the threat of violence, or the ever-present complexity of time travel, the trailer never lets you forget that the stakes are incredibly high. It's not just about surviving external threats, but also about weathering the emotional storms that come with those dangers. The suspense is not manufactured by loud noises or frantic pacing, but a slow-burning dread that creeps in with every scene. It's a tension that makes every embrace feel both a comfort and a potential last goodbye. This blend of romance and suspense is further amplified by the trailer's use of visual storytelling. Every landscape, every shadow, every flicker of candlelight carries meaning, reinforcing the emotional state of the characters and the gravity of their situation. The Scottish hills bathed in sunset light aren't just a backdrop, they symbolize the fleeting beauty of the moments the Frasers are fighting to hold on to. Indoors, the play of light and shadow creates an atmosphere charged with secrecy and vulnerability, making even the quietest scenes pulse with emotional intensity. This visual language is so powerful that it draws you in without a single word being spoken, reminding us that sometimes the most profound stories are told in silence. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of this trailer is how it teases unresolved conflicts and emotional arcs that have been simmering for seasons. Old wounds are reopened, misunderstandings come to light, and long-awaited reconciliations hang in the balance. The promise of closure is tantalizing, yet the trailer keeps us guessing. Will these moments heal fractured bonds, or will they ignite new conflicts? The emotional stakes are raised not just by what is shown, but by what is left unsaid, creating a sense of anticipation that is both thrilling and unsettling. It's a reminder that in Outlander, love is never simple or easy. It's messy, complicated, and often forged through pain. And just when you think the trailer can't get any more intense, it drops subtle hints about the personal costs of time travel, weaving the sci-fi element seamlessly into the emotional narrative. The past isn't just a setting, it's a living, breathing force that shapes every decision and threatens to unravel the fragile equilibrium the characters have found. Every glance towards a familiar landmark, every mention of a moment lost to time, carries with it the weight of sacrifice and longing. It's a reminder that the characters' journeys are as much about reclaiming what was lost as they are about forging a future. The emotional complexity added by these elements makes the trailer not just a preview, but a promise that Season 8 will be a deeply layered, richly textured exploration of love and loss across time. So, what does all this mean for the fans who've been following the Frasers for years? It means buckle up, because Season 8 is shaping up to be a roller coaster of emotion that will demand every ounce of your heart. It's a story where love is tested by forces seen and unseen, where every touch carries the risk of goodbye, and where the past and present collide in ways that could change everything. And if you thought you were ready to say farewell, this trailer dares to ask, are you prepared to face the heartbreak and hope tangled together in what could be the most unforgettable chapter yet? Because one thing's for sure, Outlander Season 8 isn't just another season. It's the emotional reckoning we didn't know we needed, and it's coming to claim your heart. Or break it. Which will it be? Outlander Season 8's trailer doesn't just tease a final chapter, it plunges viewers into an emotional tempest where every heartbeat counts, every glance carries 1,000 unspoken words, and every moment pulses with the weight of what could be lost forever. The romance that has defined this saga isn't watered down by time, it's intensified, raw, and more fragile than ever before, because this season knows that the stakes are higher than ever. Gone are the days of reckless passion and grand proclamations. Instead, the trailer reveals a love that's been tempered by trauma, history, and the unrelenting pressure of a world that refuses to stand still. Jamie and Claire are no longer just lovers, they are survivors locked in a delicate embrace, knowing full well that the future may not be theirs to hold. What's so heartbreaking about this trailer is the way it captures that tension between hope and despair with such devastating subtlety. You see it in the way Jamie's eyes search Claire's, as if willing her to hold on just a little longer, to stay even when the world conspires to tear them apart. You feel it in Claire's quiet strength, a woman who has fought wars of every kind, external battles, battles of the heart, and battles against time itself. And yet, beneath that strength, there's vulnerability, a trembling awareness that nothing is guaranteed. This isn't the love of fairy tales, it's the love of those who have seen darkness and still choose to reach for the light. The trailer refuses to sugarcoat this reality, instead embracing the bittersweet truth that love in Outlander is a fierce, unyielding force that is as likely to break you as it is to save you. The Fraser family's emotional landscape deepens even further in this season, with the trailer teasing fractures and reunions that threaten to redefine everything fans thought they knew. Brianna and Roger's journey is no less fraught with peril, their love tested not only by time, but by the relentless demands of loyalty and sacrifice. The trailer hints at decisions that could shatter the fragile bonds holding them together, or forge them anew in the fire of hardship. Each family member's storyline is a thread woven into this intricate tapestry of love, loss, and resilience, making it clear that Season 8 won't just be about two people fighting for their future, it will be about the endurance of an entire family legacy, tested in ways that are both intimate and epic. Amidst these personal struggles, the trailer doesn't shy away from the harsh realities of the world the characters inhabit. Political intrigue, impending violence, and the shadow of war loom large, underscoring every tender moment with a sense of impending doom. The suspense isn't contrived, it's organic, born from the characters' knowledge that peace is fleeting and safety is a rare commodity. This constant undercurrent of danger adds a thrilling edge to the romance, reminding viewers that every smile might be a mask for pain, every embrace a desperate grasp at fleeting happiness. The tension between what the characters want and what the world will allow them to have creates a gripping narrative push and pull that makes this season impossible to turn away from. Visual storytelling elevates this emotional roller coaster even further. The trailer's use of light and shadow, its sweeping landscapes and intimate close-ups all work together to create a mood that's haunting and beautiful in equal measure. Scenes bathed in golden sunset hues contrast sharply with the cold, shadowed interiors where secrets and fears fester. These visuals aren't mere aesthetics, they're emotional signposts, guiding the audience through the complex terrain of the characters' hearts and minds. Every shot is charged with symbolism, from the fleeting flicker of a candle flame to the vast, rugged terrain that reflects the characters' internal battles. The careful composition of each scene makes the trailer a visual poem about love's endurance amid chaos. Time travel, the series' hallmark, continues to play a crucial role, but Season 8's trailer hints at a deeper, more poignant exploration of its costs. The characters are no strangers to the pain of separation caused by time's cruel twists, but this season seems poised to delve even deeper into the emotional toll it exacts. Glimpses of the past, echoed in meaningful locations and poignant memories, serve as reminders that the present is forever shaped by what's been lost and what might never be recovered. This interweaving of timelines adds layers of complexity to the narrative, making every romantic and familial interaction tinged with a sense of urgency and fragility. The trailer doesn't just preview events, it invites viewers to reflect on the profound sacrifices the characters have made and will continue to make in the name of love and survival. What really makes this trailer a standout is the way it embraces the bittersweet nature of finality. There's a haunting beauty in knowing that this is the end of a long journey, that these moments of love and connection are all the more precious because they might be the last. The trailer doesn't promise neat resolutions or easy happy endings. Instead, it embraces the complexity and messiness of life, where joy and sorrow are intertwined, and every choice carries weighty consequences. This nuanced portrayal elevates the trailer from a simple preview to an emotional experience in its own right, leaving fans not just eager for what's next, but profoundly moved by the journey that has brought them here. Secondary characters, often overlooked in trailers, receive meaningful attention here, underscoring the theme that love in Outlander is multifaceted and enduring across generations and relationships. Frasier and Marcelly's warm, tender moments provide a counterbalance to the intense drama of the main couple, reminding viewers that even in the shadow of great turmoil, love finds a way to thrive. Their storylines hint at the possibility of hope and continuity, even as the main narrative builds towards its inevitable climax. This broader view of love's persistence adds depth to the trailer, painting a rich portrait of a world where connections matter deeply, and every relationship is a vital part of the story's emotional fabric. So, as the trailer builds to its close, it leaves you with a swirl of emotions: hope and dread, love and fear, anticipation and heartache, all tangled together in a way only Outlander can deliver. You're drawn into the character's most intimate moments while never forgetting the specter of loss that looms large. It's a delicate, powerful balance that makes the promise of Season 8 both thrilling and terrifying. Every smile, every touch, every look carries the weight of the past and the uncertainty of the future, pulling you deeper into a story that refuses to let go. But here's the million-dollar question. Can love really survive when the world around it is crumbling? Will Claire and Jamie's bond withstand the storm that Season 8 promises? Or will it be the final fracture in a saga defined by survival and sacrifice? And what of the rest of the Frasier family? Will their ties hold strong, or will the pressures of time and turmoil tear them apart forever? The trailer leaves these questions hanging in the air, daring fans to brace themselves for answers that might break their hearts or lift their spirits in ways they never expected. So, are you ready to face the final reckoning? Because Season 8 is coming, and it's not holding anything back. Outlander Season 8's trailer is more than just a sneak peek. It's a powerful emotional journey that sets the stage for what could be the most intense, heartfelt, and unforgettable chapter in the entire saga. What's immediately clear is that this season isn't content to simply revisit old themes or rehash familiar battles. It's pushing every character, every relationship, and every story arc to its absolute limits. The trailer masterfully weaves together the fragile threads of love, loyalty, and legacy with the looming shadows of danger, loss, and inevitable change. As viewers, we're invited not just to watch, but to feel every heartbeat, every whisper, and every tear, as if we're right there with the Frasers, standing on the edge of an uncertain future. From the very beginning, the trailer establishes a mood of profound intimacy, mixed with an undercurrent of looming threat. Claire and Jamie's relationship, the emotional core of the series, is depicted with a tenderness that's almost painful in its vulnerability. They're no longer the reckless lovers of earlier seasons. Instead, they embody a love that has been tested, tempered, and made almost sacred through shared trauma and sacrifice. The trailer's slow, deliberate pacing allows us to soak in the gravity of their connection, to witness the subtle glances and touches that speak louder than any words ever could. It's a love that acknowledges its own fragility, yet refuses to let go, even as the world threatens to pull them apart. But the beauty of this trailer lies in its refusal to isolate that love from the wider context of family and fate. The Fraser family, a complex web of bonds and histories, is shown to be both a source of strength and a tinderbox ready to ignite under pressure. The interactions between Brianna and Roger, Fergus and Marsali, and the extended family add layers of tension and hope, revealing that love in Outlander is never a simple, singular thing. It's a force that connects generations, that carries the weight of past decisions, and that must constantly adapt to survive. The trailer teases the challenges that await these characters, hinting at betrayals, reconciliations, and sacrifices that will test their limits in ways fans haven't yet imagined. Suspense weaves through the trailer like a shadow, never overtaking the romance, but always lurking just beneath the surface. The world the Frasers inhabit is one where peace is temporary and danger is omnipresent. Political machinations, the threat of violence, and the unpredictable consequences of time travel all contribute to an atmosphere charged with tension. Every quiet moment between characters feels like a fragile bubble about to burst. Every smile carries a hint of sadness, and every touch is heavy with unspoken fears. The trailer's clever use of pacing and music heighten this emotional roller coaster, alternating between moments of serene beauty and sudden flashes of peril, keeping viewers perpetually on edge. Visually, the trailer is a feast of symbolism and mood. The interplay of light and shadow, the sweeping landscapes of the Scottish Highlands, and the intimate indoor settings all work in concert to create a rich tapestry of emotion. Each shot is meticulously composed to reflect the characters' inner struggles and the broader themes of the story. A sunset casting golden hues over rugged terrain mirrors the fleeting nature of happiness. A candle flickering in a shadowed room symbolizes the fragile hope that persists even in darkness. This visual storytelling elevates the trailer beyond mere promotion, transforming it into an evocative piece of art that communicates volumes without uttering a single word. Time travel, a hallmark of the Outlander series, remains a powerful narrative device in Season 8, but the trailer suggests a deeper, more poignant exploration of its impact. The characters' journeys through time have always come with a cost, but now those costs feel more personal and immediate. Flashbacks and references to significant locations underscore the enduring scars left by years of separation and loss. This layering of past and present adds a rich complexity to the story, emphasizing that the characters' struggles are not just external, but deeply emotional. The trailer invites viewers to contemplate the sacrifices made in the name of love and the painful reality that some wounds may never fully heal. Secondary characters receive meaningful attention, reinforcing the theme that love and resilience are woven throughout the entire Fraser family and their circle. Fergus and Marsali's tender moments provide a counterpoint to the intense drama surrounding Claire and Jamie, suggesting that hope and continuity remain possible even amid chaos. Their relationship embodies the quieter, enduring aspects of love that sustain the family through hardship. Meanwhile, Brianna and Roger's storyline promises to delve into its own emotional complexities, highlighting the challenges of balancing personal desires with the demands of family loyalty and survival. These intertwined narratives enrich the trailer, making it clear that Season 8 will be a multifaceted exploration of love in all its forms. As the trailer draws to a close, it leaves viewers suspended between hope and despair, love and loss, anticipation and dread. The emotional stakes have never felt higher, and the promise of closure is tinged with the uncertainty that has defined the series from the start. Every touch, glance, and embrace is charged with significance, reminding us that these characters' journeys are drawing to an end, and that the cost of love may be greater than ever before. The trailer doesn't offer easy answers or guarantees of happiness. Instead, it challenges fans to prepare for a season that will test their emotional limits and force them to confront the bittersweet realities of love and sacrifice. So, what will Season 8 ultimately deliver? Will Claire and Jamie's love withstand the storms that rage around them? Or will this be the final fracture in a saga defined by endurance and heartbreak? Can the Fraser family hold together in the face of overwhelming odds? Or will the pressures of history and fate tear them apart forever? The trailer leaves these questions unanswered, daring fans to lean in, hold their breath, and prepare for a story that promises to be as thrilling as it is devastating. Because one thing is certain, Outlander Season 8 is not just an ending. It's an emotional reckoning that will stay with viewers long after the final scene fades to black. Are you ready to face what comes next?